Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV. A little bit of a longer break there just to draw it out for nMegabytes, who's quite keen to get the game going because he's running out of time. So hopefully we're not going to have a forfeit out of him later on in the evening. He's gotten so far, and now he's got to go up against HarambeKong in losers round number 5. This is match number 6, so we're getting ever closer to the business end. Right after this match, we're going to have the winners semi-final between Pretty Boy Nikki and Conqueror Y, and then we will drop back down into the losers rounds to clean up that bracket. So to take you through the next this match, nMegabytes versus HarambeKong, we're going to hand you back over to Baxter and Sagat.
Thanks, Chris, and we're back at it. So yeah, nice set there, like we just saw from KD and Gilbags. Good to see KD advancing through the bracket. Chris, just make sure you go AFK again. But yeah, so what we'll have up next is HarambeKong versus nMegabytes. So nMegabytes, really strong player with his Black Canary, got lots of big subs, and HarambeKong, we saw him before with his Supergirl. So it'll be interesting to see these two guys go at it. One thing I did want to point out is Wasminator, the reigning champ at the moment, not able to compete tonight, but he's managed to be in the chat for the whole tournament anyway. So really? I like how he's got the conflict going.
Deeply suspicious.
He's saying that he wasn't able to compete. Maybe he wasn't able to compete because he's holding on to that tech, waiting for OHN to roll around next weekend, just so he can seal the deal and maybe take his first tournament win for Injustice. But you know, that's just speculation at this time. I'm not saying it's fact, even though I am. I'm just saying that, you know, things lead to another but nMegabytes leaving the match. Hold on.
nMegabytes rage quitting already? The game hasn't started yet.
Hold on, I'll see if I can get him back in.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, just having maybe nMegabytes DC'd, having some technical difficulties. It seems like the story of tonight, we're having a few issues, but it's alright. We're enjoying ourselves. I can see we've got 47 or so people tuning in at the moment, so thank you for tuning in from home, watching this Injustice final ranking event for the finals on October 15th. So this will be the last chance for people to get into the finals that will be in October. So
it's not really the last chance. So they've got 2 chances left. This one is the last online chance, but at OHN next weekend, the Injustice 2 event will earn all participants that finish in the top 25 circuit points for Injustice as well. That's
right, yeah. So you do have one last chance at OHN. So top 25 competitors at OHN, you know, you do have one more chance come next weekend if you are attending that major. And guys, tonight is actually the last opportunity to register for OHN. So if you are planning to attend, it is in Sydney at the, which one is it? The Hilton, I believe. The Hilton Hotel in Sydney. So if you guys want to attend that, that is next weekend. What is that, 15th and 16th? 16th and 17th. So if you guys want to attend that, make sure you register tonight before that registration closes. But enough of OHN. What we have right now is the GameStar Injustice final online ranking event. We have HarambeKong versus nMegabytes. Both players have gone blind pick. We have no idea which characters they have picked. So
what is going on here today? Both doing blind picks. Do you reckon Swamp Thing versus, say, Sub-Zero or something?
Blue Beetle Mirror.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going for a Blue Beetle Mirror. But let's see who's going to verse who. Adam?
Begin.
Whoa,
jeez. Whoa. Yeah, that's interesting. Because he must have seen him play Supergirl. So, okay, let's see how this match goes up. This should be very interesting for both. And back to you, Baxter.
It'll be interesting, man, because, you know, nMegabytes not known for his Black Adam play. I mean, he definitely knows how to play Black Adam. He did play him a bit in Injustice 1, and he was, you know, one of the gods for Oz FGC back in Injustice 1 day. So definitely, you know, no slouch with Black Adam, but he has pretty much solely been playing Black Canary. So maybe he's one of those character loyalists that only play characters that have black in their name, and that's why he's okay to play Black Adam. But it'd be an interesting pick, but we see HarambeKong is not giving him any room to breathe. He says, you know what, go back to Black Canary, stop sandbagging against me, and I'm just going to put you in this corner until you die. So be interesting to see how HarambeKong does against nMegabytes. But here we go, we see nMegabytes trying to get something started, but no chance for him whatsoever. Here we go, we've seen an opportunity now fully reposition himself. No, he's keeping things mid-screen. Goes to the mid-screen mix-up, but nice block there from HarambeKong, but gets caught by the throw. And here we go, do we see him? Whoa, but nice call out on the up laser, unfortunately just misses. And there we go, HarambeKong finally meeting his mark with that laser, taking that first life bar from nMegabytes.
Now, just to recall back that when Injustice 2 first came out, Megabytes was playing Black Adam, so definitely he's very, very familiar with him. Initially in Injustice 1, he was known for his Flash, but I don't think he likes Flash that much in this game because he's had a few changes. So, so far, yeah, I think he's definitely, you know, been playing with Black Canary, but definitely does have a lot of Black Adam experience. And that forward one, 8 frame. I wish it was a mid, but you know, that's not going to happen. But if it was a mid, definitely, he probably would be broken. And obviously you can down one it, but actually against Supergirl, if she down ones and Adam does forward 1-2, he does go over it, and I think he can punish it as well. So that's something I think Megabytes might have up his sleeve in regards to this matchup.
I really like how passive HarambeKong is actually being in this matchup right now. He wasn't committing to anything because, you know, nMegabytes was going a bit ham with his EX dive kicks. But yeah, HarambeKong just trying to find the distance, and there we go. That meter burn trait, just trying to seal the deal. He was just waiting for his opportune moment where he couldn't get punished from an EX dive kick. So really nice stuff there from HarambeKong, sealing out game number 1 over nMegabytes. So I'll be interested to see if nMegabytes sticks with Black Adam or if he switches back to Black Canary. You know, he was, you know, doing pretty well with Black Adam, but I don't know, maybe he just wants to switch back to Bay, and yeah, it looks like he is. We're going to see the battle of the blondes right now between Supergirl and Black Canary. It'll be interesting to see how game number 2 goes. So, what do you think of this matchup, Saget? Like, I'm not too sure of Black Canary's options versus Supergirl, but I imagine that pretty much it's just the same way that Black Canary plays every matchup, waits for a moment, and mixes up until she wins.
Well, that's it, yeah, just get in on them, mix them up, then definitely, you can also, yeah, mix them up with 50, you can stay safe using the level 1 or level 2 pro, even level 3 as well, but you know, that's best to be safe for full screen or as a good anti-zoning tool. But I think if Canary gets in on Supergirl, I think she's pretty much done. But if Supergirl keeps Canary out, then, you know, so this match can work pretty much both ways, I guess. One's more of a good counter zone and the other one's more of a close-up rush down. And so far, looks like that Canary's been the right pick for Megabytes for this matchup, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely, man. He's definitely been doing a lot better than what he was with the Black Adam pick. Just putting HarambeKong straight into the corner, but here we go. We're seeing HarambeKong starting to mount his offense. Breaks the armor there with that back 1-3 string. You know, even though that Supergirl has received a lot of buffs, you know, that she wasn't deemed a very good character before the patch, but now she has a bit of damage to her. That back 1-3 string got a little bit better. She's a lot more, one of the best counter zoning characters in the game. And here we go, we're seeing HarambeKong use her strengths and could be possibly take this one over nMegabytes. Let's see if nMegabytes can make the adjustments, find that corner pressure once again. Like, oh, nice interrupt there with that stand 1.
Yeah, he's very aware of the gap there from back 1-2 bird, so he knows that he can stand 1 out of it. So that just shows he has a lot of matchup knowledge. And then let's see how HarambeKong does to stop her rush down pressure.
Fight, Kara.
And especially, of course, the resets, reset after reset. So,
yeah, well, he's been doing pretty well to stop nMegabytes' approach. Like, he's really consistent with his down 2s there. He could have gotten a lot more damage right there. Whoa, that Black Canary hitbox going pretty much under that meter burn trait. But yeah, he could have got a lot more damage there mid-screen with that with the background bounce, but didn't opt for it. And now he's going into a clash when nMegabytes has the meter advantage. So not probably going to see any life back here, just spending 1 bar both players. But one little tiny, you know, flip from the air from nMegabytes, that could be it. Oh, nice down 2 there, catches that jumping flip option that nMegabytes has been going for quite a bit here in his tournament run this week. See both players playing a bit more passive now. We see them committing to a lot less than what they were previously. Both players without clash right now. Nice, catching that forward flip option. And there we go, that's what HarambeKong was waiting for, was that trait. from Black Canary. Does offer a full combo when it's fully charged. Oh my god, but here we go. We see nMegabytes in. It's going to be so much damage into the mix-up. And wow, the wake-up DP from HarambeKong said, no 50-50 for you. My wake-up directly in the air.
Supergirl wins.
But yeah, really strong stuff there from HarambeKong, selling out game number 2. So yeah, this would be definitely, I'd consider it an upset if HarambeKong took this over nMegabytes. But it looks like that's the way things are going, because nMegabytes really getting shut down in his air approach. You know, HarambeKong is answering with his down two really consistently, shutting nMegabytes' usual front flip approach and his dash in with the lasers as well, and as well as back 1-3. So really strong stuff here from HarambeKong. nMegabytes just needs to make a few adjustments, maybe make a few better decisions with his approach. But yeah, we'll see how game 3 goes.
Okay, that wake up is very punishable. Especially in the last game, HarambeKong taking that huge risk with that wake up to stop her from closing up. So let's see if Megabytes can condition him to keep blocking or to wake up.
Yeah, and here we go. We see how Megabytes just flipping all over the shop, gaining a bit of meter for himself. It's really interesting to see, like, Black Canary doesn't have any options apart from a trait at full screen. So a lot of Black Canaries just start flipping all over the shop, just trying to build some meter, but that is a really nice wake up on as well for her. And here we go, we see that full screen advantage. Once again, Harambe just trying to close that distance a little tiny bit. Nice damage on that trait combo earlier, but here we go, we see nMegabytes starting that offense. Nice walk under there from HarambeKong, getting out the corner. nMegabytes just trying everything. He's pressing every button on his controller right now, trying to throw him, trying to hit him. Up, low, everywhere, but yeah, it just doesn't work. And nMegabytes really struggling here to try and find a hit on HarambeKong, playing really, really solid right now.
Oh geez, that cross up, that can really catch you out if you're not ready for it. So Megabyte's been caught out by that a few times, and for him to make a comeback, he really, really needs to just lock it down and just reduce those jump-ins and probably try go for meter burn roll. Or just dash up and try to catch her out.
Whatever you say.
With Punisher back 1-2, but that's probably a little bit difficult since it's blind frame. So let's see if Megabytes can make a comeback.
Yeah, but it does not look like that right now. HarambeKong really, really consistent with down twos right now. Nice little way of getting in right there using special all, but she pretty much crouches under that whole meter burn trait. No whiff punish there, unfortunately, for HarambeKong. Nice down two again. His down two is so consistent, this man. Oh, I like that. And once again, down two. No, just a meter burn. Oh my god, the meter burn. Nice. No, and that's it.
And gets chipped out.
Yeah, and HarambeKong. Wow, what an upset. And it was a clean upset as well. 3-0 over nMegabytes with the Supergirl right here. So really strong showing there from HarambeKong to take that one over nMegabytes. And he will advance through to losers round 6. Fight KD. Unfortunately for nMegabytes, that is the end of his tournament series tonight. Thank you for entering and congratulations for making top 8. But up next, what we're going to have is HarambeKong versus KD10 in the losers round 6. Yeah, we'll go that one and then winners, or do you want to do it the other way, Chris? Do you want to do winners first?
You're right. You're right. You're right. Yes.
Yeah. All right, sweet. So we'll do losers, KD10 versus HarambeKong up next. And then after that, we'll go to the winners finals of Pretty Boy Nikki versus Bra. But up next, we'll have KD versus HarambeKong. That'll be in a couple of minutes. We'll be back soon, guys, so stay tuned.